Hi Sierra, this is Sarah with Flourish, and I am here to critique your website, it looks like. Under your appointment, it said Cummingscreationsandmore.com, not an Etsy shop. So I believe that I'm here to critique your website, which is exciting. I love doing these because I don't get them often. Usually I'm always looking at Etsy shops, so it's nice to get a website once in a while for people to submit. Okay, so let's talk about your website for a minute. Where am I? Right? Let's say I got to your site through another site, or a friend sent a link, or I saw you on social media, whatever it is. How do I know where I am right now? Okay? And what should I expect to find? What kind of website is this? That is so important. That's what we call branding. You need to have your website branded well so that I know where I am and what I can expect to find. Right now I have no idea where I am. I see this little circle here, which I'm assuming is a CC ampersand M for Cummings Creations and More, I'm assuming. It's super tiny. Nobody really is going to notice that or even know what it says. It'd be fine for like a shop icon or for like a favicon symbol, but that's not what you want at the top of your website. You want at the top of your website right here, you want a beautiful logo or a beautiful your name with a tagline. You know, Cummings Creations and More, where you can find blah, 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 blah. You know, handbags, apparel, jewelry, and more, or something. It lets people know right when they get to their site where they are and what they can expect to find. Are you just any old apparel and accessory shop, or do you do something specific? So looking at your pictures on the slideshow, you do monogramming, you do embroidery. I definitely would put embroidery somewhere in your tagline. All right. And I'm just going from the top to the bottom, okay? My account, gift certificates, sign in or create account items, cart here. Okay, all prices are in USD. I don't like how this line here comes over into the next line. So I would find a way to shorten these words so that everything is on one line. I definitely would have sale, probably at the end. Instead of handbags and purses, I might just put purses, or I might just put bags. Instead of decor and more, I might do decor. Jewelry, clothing, accessories, sale. Then maybe shop by collections or collection. If people are using this. If they're using this, then you may want to just put shop by collection in the front or in the back. But shorten those other words. All right, and the reason why that is you want to create a nice flow to your website. This is something that right now I'm looking at your website and you got a lot going on, and I haven't even scrolled down yet. We got this line up here of text with bars, search bar, pricing information here, this teeny tiny little logo here. You got these categories here that are off center, and they come into the second line as you have these down here. So I'm really confused. Like, should perhaps this be 2 lines and then the about us and the blog and the policies be up here so that it's nice and even? It's very confusing and it looks off balance. Also, you have these big slideshow of pictures going through, which are nice pictures. However, there's a lot going on there too. So you have all these different colors of the font. You got gray, blue, burgundy. You have a line here, shop here, different fonts here, and then your 2 pictures on either side. The same here. That's just a lot going on. So if you can make perhaps these navigation titles smaller, more condensed, to where they are even, either one line or two lines that are even. Perhaps take some of the text out of these pictures. I know that you appear to be using the same company that, what was that called? Wholesale Boutique or something like that. So a lot of these are standard kind of graphics. So you want to pick and choose, decide what you need to know, what you don't. Then you have this welcome, get to know us, about us. I would take this out completely. Put this instead up here, your logo up here. You have about us up here. You don't need this slide. All right, you have free shipping for orders over $75 or more, $5 shipping for all orders regardless of size. That's nice. Free shipping is a good incentive, especially if it is for heavy items. I definitely, again, I would reduce the size of this font so that size could be up on this line. You don't want that on its own line. You got some text here, but it is not center justified. It's left justified. So you have these, which are center, and then this is left justified. So if you're going to go with center justified, make sure you do it with everything on the page. Add a personal touch to their monogram. Okay. So I really think that the homepage is really busy. You want the homepage to be nice and clean, minimal. Definitely, shout out your deals that you have going on. That's fine. But take out the text that you really don't need, the text that's just fluff. Make sure that the pictures and the text are all balanced nicely and flow well on the homepage. It'll look a lot much better. Okay, featured products, current top sellers, new products. Okay. Thank you for shopping with us. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. This is great, except for they're not clickable. So this says edit social media icons, which I'm sure I'm not supposed to see. It says only you can see this. But okay, so your customers can see that. Let's see what happens if I go to Facebook. Will it take me to your Facebook? Nope, so that's not working. Instagram. So these are not working. So that needs to be fixed. I would take this off. You don't need this. You can say in larger font, please follow us. Don't say don't forget. Don't forget is a negative statement. Say please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. And then here, edit these social media icons so you only have Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. The rest of the stuff can go. Down here at the bottom, we got the categories. Recent updates. It looks like under recent update, DIY Father's Day was the last update, which is not good. If you're going to have a blog, you want to make sure that it's always current and up to date. Now here's Connect with Us. Let's try these ones. Okay, that takes you to your Facebook. Pinterest works. Let's try Instagram. Works. Wonderful. Okay, so those work. You don't really need Twitter and Google Plus, but if you have it, I don't think it's gonna hurt you. Okay. As far as social media goes, and this is something I would normally talk about in coaching session, you only want to focus on your top 2 or 3. The rest just gets, you end up getting spread too thin. It's always good to have a representation on the other ones, but not anything that you have to put a lot of work into. Newsletter. This is good. I would probably title it something other than newsletter. Maybe monthly specials or something like that to really get your guests to want to sign up for your email list. So this is important to build that email list. Because that's going to really help you, especially through the holidays, because you can promote and market just to your email list, which is nice. You can give them kind of like special deals that no one else gets. So I would delete this whole section then. I would delete all of it. Contact us at, you should have a contact page up here. Yes, under About Us. So just delete this whole section, including these. All right. I'm not going to talk about really these sections. I'll look at those when I go into each section. First, let's go to your About Us page. It's weird. I didn't know that we even had a data thing. That's funny. Okay, About Us. So here we go. This is should be about you. Precious little girls. All right. So this isn't bad. You do want to try to break up the text. It's a whole lot of text. People probably aren't going to read all of that. I would probably break it up with some pictures, like have a picture of you right here. My name is Sierra, and I am blah, 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 blah. You have all that here, but then you're also kind of doubling the information here. My name is Sierra, again, here. So I would probably, I mean, it's about us as a company and you as an artist. I would definitely have a picture of you. My name is Sierra, and this is how I started, blah, 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 blah. Then maybe here, have a picture of your two little girls. These are my inspirations. These little babies have changed my life, blah, 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 blah. Here, and then maybe have a picture of Donna, your partner, and have her. So I would have it like a picture, text, and picture, and then a picture, and then text. And just have it kind of in threes, and that way it's easy to read. People can get to know you and your family a little better, and why you're doing what you're doing. Let's look at the blog. Okay, so I would either remove your blog, completely delete it, or I would continue to keep it updated. If you cannot, you know, the experts recommend blogging 3 to 5 times a week to have fantastic SEO, but that's just not possible for many of us. There's no way I could do it. I don't even think I could do once a week. So if you can't do that and you still want to have the blog in there, at least do it once a month so that whenever somebody is visiting your site, there's a blog post from that month, okay? Because this just looks like you're not current and that you're behind, which is harmful to your customers. I'm basically thinking, well, I don't know if she's really, you know, current. Maybe this website's old, or maybe, you know, they have a slow turnaround. Maybe they're too busy. Those are all those kinds of things that showing blogs that are old create. Okay. You got a lot of text here. Lots of text. People aren't going to read this, and they're going to be pretty frustrated probably trying to find something or the answer to their questions. I would definitely have an FAQ question or section, and have the font nice and big, easy to read, just the question and then a little bit of text. Question and a little bit of text. I would probably do that instead of writing so much text. So I would go through, take out what you can take out, and kind of shorten what you can shorten. Again, the FAQ is really helpful for customers. This contact us information with your phone numbers and your email addresses and your social media pages, that really needs to be under the contact us page. So either if you filled out a form here, then you want to put it down here, or if you want to put it on top and then the form below, you can do that. You don't want to have that under policy, shipping, and returns. All right. We'll go ahead and go shop by collections. I'm going to go ahead and pick something for the kids, because I have two little ones. I have a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old. All right, cute stuff. What I definitely would do is, sorry, my phone, my notifications. I thought I had it off. Let me put it off. You want to make sure that your pictures are the same size. So these all look the same size. This one, of course, because it's landscape, not vertical, is not. So you want to definitely have that, because if not, it throws off your whole site and it makes it look unprofessional. Also, I would try to get all your modeled shots on a similar background. Now that might be difficult if you're using different models, but I would have the same kind of feel to them. That's important for your target audience, and it's important for it to look like it's well put together. Your pricing, you got 95 cents here, 99 cents and all of this, 95 cents here. Pick one. Do the 95 or the 99. And then you want to watch your price increment. $17.99 is not a good price point. I would either bump that back to $16.99 or bump it up to $19.99, depending on what you're doing, if you're using the 99 or the 95. If you look up psychology pricing, there is a lot of thousands of studies done on the 99-cent, 95-cent price point. It's really the best price point to have. But even within that, there's certain price increments you want to stick to. So $9.99 and below can go down in dollar increments. After $9.99, it needs to go up to $12.99, and then $14.99, then $16.99. Then that jumps to $19.99. And then usually anything over that can go in $5 increments. So $19.99, $24.99, $29.99, so on and so forth. Either way, super cute. Let's click on one. Zooms, that's a great feature there. Good description. Customers always also viewed, that's nice. Able to pin it. All right, well, this looks pretty good. I mean, there's a lot going on here, but it's easy to understand. Super cute. I'm not sure what pumpkin bubblegum chunky necklace has to do with Halloween. I guess there's a pumpkin right there, so that kind of does look Halloweenish. Loading. This is the quick look. Okay. So, you know, for all the products that you have in here, I would say your pictures overall are okay. It looks like you're using a lot of the modeled shots that the company uses, which is awesome. Because they're pretty decent shots. You just want to make sure that there's some kind of flow to your page. So if possible, try to keep the same like items with like items, and have them flow together nice. This right here is not a good picture to have for the first picture. It's very confusing. You can't really read it, and it's too busy and distracting. It's nice here. These look good here. Even the model shots look pretty good. Not this one so much, but these do. So overall, your shop looks good. Just watch your pricing. Again, $10.95 should be $9.95 or $12.95. This should be $34.95 or $39.95. You got a lot going on over here with the categories. You know, and people are used to looking over here and picking out which thing they want, but you got a lot. So you might want to try to reduce wherever you can reduce. You just basically overall have a very busy site, very busy to the eyes. If you can streamline it more and make it look a little bit more cleaner, a little bit more minimalist, a little more simple, I think it'll greatly enhance people buying from your actual website. Get some of these things taken care of where you don't have this line down here. Instead, you have it moved up here, your logo up here. I think it'll make a huge difference. So overall, I like it. I like your site. I think you've done a lot of good work. I think you just have to clean it up a little bit. You know, make some tweaks here and there. Make sure that all the copy and the graphics are center justified. Look everything over. Make sure that everything's accurate. And update your blog so that you look like you're recent. And other than that, I don't really see anything major. So if you have any other questions for me, you can, of course, message me on Facebook, or you can tag me on the wall. I'm always here and happy to help. Thanks so much. Bye.